Oh, hey students. Well, I am so hyped and ready for Halloween. I don't know about you. This year for Halloween, I'm dressing up as... Can you guess? Can you guess? Huh? Huh? No, it's not the Quaker Oats guy. George Washington? Come on, really? No, it's definitely not Ollivander, the guy who gives Harry Potter his wand. This isn't a wand, it's called a baton. I'm dressing up as Beethoven. You know, Beethoven, one of the best composers who ever lived. Don't believe me? Well, let me go ahead and prove to you that Beethoven was in fact one of the best composers to ever have lived. Accio Beethoven video.
Ludwig van Beethoven was born in 1770 in Bonn, Germany. He was raised in a musical family. His father, Johann van Beethoven, was a singer, violinist, and keyboardist. Beethoven's father gave him very intense music lessons, requiring Beethoven to practice for several hours. Several of these lessons left little Beethoven in tears. Beethoven became a piano prodigy at only 7 years old, playing very difficult pieces at a young age. When he was 13 years old, he wrote music that got him published in a very popular music magazine, making him known as a young and promising composer. When he was 21 years old, he moved to Vienna, the city of music. Here he studied music with a very famous composer named Haydn. While he studied there, he became a very well-known pianist and was hired by Prince Lichnowsky to write music for him. While he lived in Vienna, he wrote some very popular pieces such as Pathétique and Moonlight Sonata. But when he was only 32 years old, something terrible started to happen. Beethoven started to lose his hearing. Beethoven, the young up-and-coming composer, could not hear his own music. He'd play his piano, and only a faint sound would come out. He could barely hear anything. He would try to talk to his friends, and he could only make out a few words. Because of this, he distanced himself from his friends and loved ones, and moved to a quiet town called Heiligenstadt. While he was there, he felt so alone and sad. After 6 months of being alone, he decided to keep fighting against his deafness. He would need to work extra hard to write his music, but it would all be worth it. He told himself, "No more sadness. There is still so much more music I need to write." And so he left Heiligenstadt and returned to Vienna. When he returned to Vienna, he was a different man, and his music was so much more different. Music back then had a lot of rules, but he was the first to really focus on the emotions that music can make you feel. Just listen to these powerful pieces that he wrote. Beethoven became a superstar. All of Europe adored him, and when he died at the young age of 56, it showed. Over 10,000 people showed up to his funeral, and Beethoven is of course still loved to this day. Despite all odds, he changed music for the better.
So you see, everyone, Beethoven truly was one of the best composers to ever have lived. I'll see you all next time.